Hey, this is Chet. We're out here embarking on another adventure. This year we're headed out to Arizona. We're going to do some elk hunting out here. We've got 3 elk cow tags. I'm with my good buddies, Richard and Mark, and we're just ready to have a great adventure and hoping we score some elk meat. Talk to you soon. So you got to check this out. Check out these wild Mustangs. They're all nervous. We've got them blocked off. This is the only way they can get out of here. Yeah, yeah. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? I'm gonna horse whisper them. Come on, look at their ears go back. So beautiful. Let's see if I can move them past me here. They're getting awfully nervous. How pretty is that? How pretty is that? Anyhow, that's pretty fun. That's definitely fun. Day one, here we go, man. It's about 5:30 a.m. dark. We picked out a spot yesterday we want to go check out, so got about an hour before sunrise. We're all headed out, getting in the truck, having some fun. I guess this is what it's all about. Day one. So it's basically the end of first day. Hunted all day today, didn't see too much. We saw some nice coos deer. Too bad we didn't have some coos deer tags, but it's late afternoon. Richie and I were set up on this little water hole. So we've seen a ton of tracks around this thing, so we're just going to sit here until dark and just hope that something comes our way. So we're still positive, first day out, and let's see how it goes. Well, it's second morning, and I dropped Richard and Mark off at a little water hole, and I've come up here and I've been still hunting, walking along this ridge and trying to stay in the shadows. Heard a couple gunshots this morning, but not too much going on. It's pretty slow around here. There is a little bit of sign from time to time around here, so we know that the elk are here. But it's just a matter of time of just kind of running into them at the same time. Absolutely beautiful out here. Sunrise was amazing this morning. Blue skies, little puffy white clouds, just kind of goldeny hills with the sporadic juniper. Absolutely beautiful out here. So still positive, hoping for a great day today, and who knows what can happen. Talk to you soon. How so with the hunt? It's so wet. It came and it went. Did you guys hear gunshots today? Pretty cool.
Richie saw somebody out there.
I saw you up there hiking around.
Yeah, I actually went across this whole ridge line, and then I went
Saw you go up into that thick.
yeah, I went up into those junipers and still hunted. It was awesome. It was beautiful up there. I was a little bummed because I had to go into the wide open to get to where I wanted to go this morning, but that's cool. A lot of sign. The sign is it's old though. I mean, so.
There's
You know, you
one
still
set
got the
of brand
camera
new
in
elk
here.
tracks down there.
What's that?
Brand new set of elk tracks, a single one down there.
All the elk tracks I saw were old.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of a few deer, a few fresh.
Did you see any deer today?
No, we didn't see them. We saw horses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw the Mustangs coming down.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
4 of them.
They got right up next to us. Yeah, we just
They came down to the water.
we sighted right in on them.
It
They
was,
didn't even know.
it was a great practice.
Nice, nice.
We saw them coming down where you were.
Yeah,
And I said, okay, let's practice drawing on them.
yeah.
They came to the water. We waited for all 4 heads to get in the water. We repositioned.
Yeah.
Did it 1, 2, 3.
That's a tease. So where did you guys wait? Where did you guys hide?
Just right up on the edge of the
Yeah.
thing right there. We were perfectly,
Yep, wind
Oh,
blowing
yeah,
into your
so-
face. Yep, perfect.
and we were in the shade of those things. And it was the perfect spot for what we were doing.
All right, so we're gonna walk this ridge line, drop down, see if we can scare something out to Richie, who's waiting down below. Well, that was a little bit of a bust. We worked all this stuff up here, gave it a good go. Richard stayed down here with the truck, and we were trying to push some stuff out to him, but no luck on that drive. We'll try another one. So it's mid-afternoon, day 2, and what we've decided to do is we've separated, so there's 3 of us, and we're on 3 different tanks, 3 different water holes. And what we're going to do is just hope that we have some luck. I'm going to sit on this water hole. It's about mid-afternoon, about 3 o'clock almost, and I'll be here till about a little after 6. But here's kind of what I'm looking at. About 4 o'clock, and 10 Mustangs just came in to the pond I'm on. And they all watered. I just dropped my GoPro, and I wasn't hardly able to get in time. But let me see if I can show you through the trees. Holy moly. Yeah, that's fun. Built Ford what? This is a Chevy, baby. Oh, ja. I just crawl right out of that. No big deal. Big rock, big rock. Oh, yeah. Well, it's the afternoon of day 3. This morning was pretty uneventful. Got up this morning. We hunted closer to camp. It's a lower elevation. It's been so hot that we kind of figured that maybe the elk are a little higher up. So we came and scouted this other area today and found pretty good signs of elk here. If you look down this way, there's a water hole down there, a tank. And then on this other end of this meadow this afternoon, we found pretty good signs of fresh elk. Looked like a herd had come through here. There was a lot of track, fresh droppings and such. So I'm going to sit here this afternoon. The other guys have gone off to another water hole that they liked, and they're going to sit there. So I'm going to be about here about 3 or 4 hours just by myself, and hopefully something will come my way and I can drop it. I mean, probably thinking of me as the eternal optimist, but you got to kind of be that way if you're going to be a hunter. So gonna give it a go, give it my best shot. Gonna hide right here next to this juniper and see what I can do. See you soon. So it's early morning, day 4, and I guess a lot of excitement last night in the water tank the boys were sitting on. 4 elk came in, and I guess there was the shootout was bigger than the one at the Elk Corral. But so anyhow, it's about 5:12 this morning. We're gonna head back up towards some of the tanks up there. See what we can do today. You guys got anything to say about that?
No, I think the shootout was pretty good.
Guns were blazing.
Guns are blazing, man.
No elk to be had.
Anyhow, if we're fortunate, we'll have another day like that. It'd be fun to shoot some more. Anyhow, day 4 morning, off to hunt. So we hunted this morning, no avail, and we came back over to this tank here, and this is where Mark and Richard were sitting last night, and this is actually just about where the elk they were shooting at were standing on this side of the lake, and they were over there in that area up in the junipers there. So it was a pretty far shot in low light, but we just kind of walked around over here to make sure that we didn't find any blood, so that they had clean misses and we don't have to track anything. But this is the area right here. So it's about 11:15 on day 4, and we kind of drove around. We hunted some spots this morning, but we haven't found as much elk droppings and sign as we have here. And this is where the guys had their encounter last night. So we know that there's a lot of elk coming in and out of here from a couple different parts of this water hole. So we've decided we're going to sit here. Oh, look at this right now. Right as I'm saying this, 5 deer are coming in across the lake. I'm going to just point you towards them. So far I see a couple does. They're over here. I don't know if you can see them all coming down through the trees, but the first one's just hitting the water now. The second one's coming. So far I don't see any antlers, all baldies. 5 deer altogether. Wow, beautiful looking Coues deer does. Looks like we got one fawn I see there. 6 now. 6 deer. 6 deer come in. So anyhow, we're going to try and sit here. We're going to sit on this water hole just all day long, hoping that some elk show up and that we just get another opportunity. So Mark and Richard are off in this direction over here. I'm sitting on this levee, and I've got a cool little kind of natural cover blind right here. And so that's how it's going to go. I'm going to show you this herd of deer again over here. So it's about 5:10. I wish I could have showed you what just happened, but I was totally pinned down. There must have been at least 40 to 50 turkeys all right around me. I couldn't even move. You can see them. They're moved off around over there now. But they were here, and it was kind of interesting to watch. But I mean, I couldn't even move. So if an elk came in, I couldn't do anything. And then a bald eagle came in and landed on top of that snag right there. And man, you should have seen those turkey absolutely light out. It was amazing. They were just screaming and hollering and scrambling, and so now that bald eagle just took off just about 4 or 5 minutes ago, and all of these turkeys are coming back down around the shoreline down there now. So it's quite entertaining to watch. Really cool. Lots of fun. Anyhow, not the right thing. Still waiting on the elk. It's getting kind of dark, and a couple minutes ago we just had a cow, a calf, and a bull came in, and I lined up on that cow and I squeezed the trigger, and I'm not sure if I hit her or not. The cow and the calf booked it back towards the forest, and the bull is still standing out there. I've got to go look and see if I can find some trail, but it's getting dark really quick. So anyhow, that's where things stand right now. Pretty exciting. So holy cow. First I walked over to the guys, and they didn't think I shot it, and then we started walking around, went and checked, and we found some minor blood to trail, and then we started watching it, and Richard's got a pretty keen eye, but it just got heavier and heavier, and we finally found this along with this right here. So she's down, and we found her. So another one for the record books. That was something. The last iron gas.
That was a long shot too, all the way across the entire
Thank you.
water.
Wow, that was rad. That is without a doubt one of the most memorable hunts of my life right there. We sat on that water hole almost 7 hours. I watched at least 10 deer come in, probably 125 turkey. I watched a bald eagle come in, and 5 minutes before shoot time, this cow elk comes leading the way with a yearling and a bull behind it. And I made a pretty darn far shot and a good shot. I hit her right in the front corner, went through, got a single lung, I think. I haven't got her apart yet, but I'm driving out there right now. And I know there's some tension with my partner Richie, which I think he thinks I shot too early. I waited for the bull to get, or excuse me, I waited for the elk to get to the water's edge, and then I made the shot, and I hope he doesn't feel too bad about that, but I thought it was a fair and ethical shot, and obviously a good shot. So we'll see how all that pans out. But oh man, I'm pumped. Yeah.
The other day I called you up on the phone and I said, Chet, do you need me to bring my battery pack and my tow rope and everything like that?
I got a tow rope.
What?
I told you
I asked you want me to bring my battery pack, and I got you one for Christmas.
Mine's FUBAR, man. So anyhow, what happened was we got out there, we found this elk in the dark, got everything done, and then we had the headlights on, and the battery absolutely went dead. Mark had to hike about 5 miles down to Sawmill, found 2 crazy Indians that came out here.
3 crazy Indians. One of them couldn't even get out of bed. He was so drunk.
He was already so drunk he couldn't get out of bed.
I think he got.
And then when they came driving up in this Toyota pickup truck with a roll bar, there's an Indian standing in the back of it, right here, pitch black, holding on in a tank top. It's 47 degrees right now, okay? So anyhow, but we got the car started. Obviously, we think the battery has failed, so it's going to be interesting tomorrow. But we've got the elk in the back of the pickup truck. We're headed back to camp to do all the work.
What time is it?
It's dinner time.
9 something or other. 9:32. It's going to be a long night.
We haven't eaten since breakfast.
That's right.
Got up at 4:30 this morning. Going to be a long night.
Surviving on those bird sticks.
Anyhow, so it goes.
Things
Wow, yesterday was just extraordinary. I had such an amazing time. I'm out in the field. I got turkey 5 yards from me. I'm seeing about 10 different deer, coos deer, mule deer, and that bald eagle. And you know, that by itself was enough. But to take that elk last night, boy, that was the cream of the crop. You know, I took that elk just right around sundown, and I had to give it time to expire out there. And by the time that the 3 of us got out there to track it, It was getting pretty late and it got pretty dark, and it was amazing how we pulled together as a team. I'm so blessed to have such great friends as Mark and Richard, and when our battery went dead out in the middle of nowhere last night, in the middle of the woods, probably 50 miles from anywhere, Mark so selflessly volunteered to walk about 5 miles and find help, and he brought help, and then boy, by the time we got back to camp, it was so late, and Mark helped me skin out that animal. Richard cooked dinner. We all pulled together. It was about 2 a.m. before we got to bed. Let me tell you what, you really value and cherish good friends at that point. So at this point, I'm just a servant. I'm going to help them to do anything I can to get their elk, or to help them process their elk, and just had such an amazing time. I'm so thankful and so blessed. Till next time, good hunting and God bless. Life's crazy and lots of times so unpredictable. Minutes after shooting this scene, I went back to pick up Richard and Mark from their evening hunt. There's Richard, standing in the road without his rifle. I knew it could only mean that he must have shot something. Richard was halfway grinning when he told me, "Our best and worst fears have been realized. We got 2. Oh well, so started another long night of skinning elk. You know what they say about paybacks.